Hey guys, Evan Ork here, back with another video, and today we're going to be doing a video based off of my top 5 favorite kaiju designs. Starting out with number 5, we have Jet Jaguar. Now I know a lot of people could say this doesn't really count because Jet Jaguar is more of a man-made machine more so than a kaiju, but I still think this does technically count considering the fact he worked with Godzilla and Godzilla vs. Megalon to defeat Gigan and Megalon themselves. Now getting into the reasons as to why I like Jet Jaguar myself, it mainly has to do with the fact that he looks very reminiscent to an Ultraman design, which is what makes this movie so cool considering the fact Jet Jaguar and Godzilla were very close allies in this movie. Not to mention the fact that his colors, as well as the way he just generally looked with that pointy top head and other reminiscent features, it just really made me like Jet Jaguar as a whole, and that's why he's on this top 5 list. Moving on down to number 4, we have Batra. The reason as to why Batra is number 4 is mainly because I prefer more of his Batra larva design than the version of him flying. Similar to Jet Jaguar, another reason why I like Batra is due to his color design. Granted, the majority of his color is made up of black, but the fact that red and yellow, which are such vibrant colors, are blended in there as well, it really gives Batra an interesting appeal due to his color design. At number 3, we have the classic Godzilla villain, King Ghidorah. Now yes, I know a lot of people might be confused why isn't this the number 1 design, as King Ghidorah is considered one of the best Godzilla designs other than Godzilla himself. At this point, it's more so of a personal preference, mainly because I find that King Ghidorah has been overused in way too many Godzilla films, but if he wasn't, maybe he'd be number 1, I mean, who knows. However, I do like the fact that King Ghidorah's design is very reminiscent of a 3-headed dragon, which it actually was named that in a Godzilla film, which is practically one of my favorite Godzilla movies of all time. I also admire the golden color we see on King Ghidorah, as it's extremely vibrant, as well as the actual scales, skin textures, and everything else in general about King Ghidorah. At number 2, we have a very underrated kaiju design in my opinion, and that is Titanosaurus. The reason as to why Titanosaurus is number 2 is mainly because I like the idea that Titanosaurus is an aquatic monster, and not to mention the fact that the design itself really gave that aquatic feel to it. I also liked his origins as a dinosaur, which they also mastered quite well in this film, with the scales, the flaps, and everything that really made Titanosaurus Titanosaurus. Finally, at number 1, the crown goes to Biollante. That's right folks, Biollante is my favorite kaiju design. Now, Biollante itself is my favorite kaiju design mainly because of just how unique the idea of Biollante is. I mean, think about it, it's a plant kaiju. Just realize how unique that is, considering the fact that there's so many other origins that are pretty typical for other kaijus we've seen fight in Godzilla movies. I also, by the way, like Biollante's original design, which was the rose design with the big rose flower, you know what I'm talking about? And that just about wraps up my top 5 favorite kaiju designs video. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yes, I'm aware I didn't include any Godzilla designs, and that's because I already made a video dedicated to my top 5 favorite Godzilla designs, and if you haven't seen that, I'd recommend you go check it out. I also didn't include Ultraman because in case you didn't notice, this was more so related to Godzilla kaijus that didn't include Godzilla and not really all kaijus in general. But regardless, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'd be glad to take any recommendations for future top 5 videos down below in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys later, and bye-bye.